Because I noticed that the Sears company is shutting down Kmart stores, and at the same time they're doing that, they're building up more Taco Bells. So clearly they're preparing to get rid of all Mexicans. It scares me. I was driving through Belvedere the other day, and they just put up a new Taco Bell in Belvedere. It's like, we're there. We can make you the real shit. Building a Taco Bell in Belvedere is like building an Olive Garden in Rome. Yes, great. Thank you for the cosign. Oh, man. I don't remember I addressed this last month. I'll address it anyway. Jeb Bush used to quit being a bitch. He really does. Today on his Facebook, he posted a picture of his handgun with his name engraved on it. I don't give a fuck. Look, what's the good thing if you have a gun if you don't have balls, okay? Look, Donald Trump's been talking shit about Mexicans for months, and it wasn't until like 5 months in that Jeb Bush, who's married to a beautiful Mexican woman, finally said something about it. 5 months! Look, if you got a beautiful woman in your life, you gotta respect her, and you gotta stick up for her. You gotta stick up for her. Ladies, would you agree? All right. Jada, would you agree? If someone was disrespecting you, Simeon would be right there, right? But no, not Jeb. He's a bitch. He just let it go for 5 months. Look, if he can't stand up to Mr. Orange Hair, how's he going to stand up to ISIS, right? Because I tell you what, I guarantee you, Ted Cruz would not have put up with that shit. If Marco Rubio had started talking about white girls, we would have seen the Scarface and Ted Cruz come out. And actually we did. We saw it, because I don't know if you saw the last Republican debate. But in it, at one point, Marco Rubio and Ted Cruz started arguing in Spanish. I am not joking about it. You can go back and check it out. Because Ted Cruz called Marco Rubio out on something he had said on an interview in Univision. And Marco Rubio said, how would you know what I said on Univision when you can't even speak Spanish? So see, this is when we got to see the real Cuban Ted Cruz come out. He's like, ¡Órale, cabrón! See, because what Marco Rubio was doing was he was challenging him on his barrio cred. Challenging him on his barrio cred, trying to out-brown him. Look, this is the equivalent of if like Barack Obama was to respond to Ben Carson with, Dr. Carson compared my Obamacare to slavery, but I'd like to respond by saying, shut your bitch ass down, you Elmer Fudd looking motherfucker! You're self-hating, you sound like a Boondocks Uncle Rucka. Oh my God. While you were separating conjoined twins, I was back at your crib, separating your wife from her rings. You need to open your eyes and realize you're just a Republican token. I don't know why you can't see it. It must be all the crack rock you're smoking. Or better yet, it must be the hair wand that got you half asleep. That's why Bill Cosby got your narcoleptic ass bent over while he's going balls deep. America! All right, some of you enjoyed it, some of you were traumatized. I think this is a good place to bring up your next comic. Y'all ready for your next comic? This next gentleman, he is a very talented performer. Not only does he do stand-up, he also does improv. He performs in theaters. Everyone, please put your hands together for Joel! Okay.
Oh man, man, wow, capacity crowd tonight. Makes my nipples hard. I want you to notice that I went with the adjective hard. I didn't go with erect because erect conjoins with penis. But also I want you to notice that my penis is conjoining with that adjective right now. Now, here's the thing with the adjective opening is the fact that I'm hoping most of you did. You gave a little glance to my nipples, or if I'm lucky, my crotch. Just a little glance. Marcos over here, he's got a full stare going on. It's just, yeah. But Marcos, I tell my stories with my eyes. Okay? All right. So, when you're at a bar, that's what we do. We people watch. Yes, we do. It goes well with our watered down drinks. Notice I used another adjective with the drinks. But let's make sure it's a team effort and tip the bartender very well tonight because I don't want my ass kicked. Okay? But you've got to make it a challenge. This is your hobby. You know, you can't just go to a bar to people watch. Too easy. If you have a hobby, you got to make it challenging. You have to take it, you have to bring it with something that is exciting. You can't make it boring. You can't assimilate it with bird watching. If you don't know what assimilate is, you need to watch Star Trek movies. So take your people watching and go to Wal-Mart. Why not? We already have social media that is dedicated to people watching at Walmart. And why not? At any given point in time, you can walk into any Walmart 24/7 and see a guy who is wearing just a Dale Earnhardt Jr. jacket and a thong. Love me some Earnhardt. Or if you're really lucky, you can go to the produce section and you can find someone making love to a fruit or a vegetable. But a little hint for all of you. If you're going to make love to a vegetable or a fruit, go with the fresh produce. If you go with canned or frozen, it limits your foreplay action. Okay? If you're in a pinch and you got to get your people watching out, go to the customer service department. That's where it happens. Stories of people watching at the customer service department at Walmart are epic. I was there just the other day, and I forgot my social media. Damn it. So you're going to have to relive this story through my brilliant and wonderful use of adjectives. The gentleman in front of me, the large guy he was wearing a Pokemon shirt.
What?
And it didn't come down just enough to cover up his dirty belly, which was dunlopping over his belt. In one hand, he had firm grasp on a sagging, lumpy, gray plastic Walmart bag. Looked like grandfather's testicles, okay? And in the other hand, he was clutching a paper that I believe to be a receipt. I wasn't 100% sure because it looked like, you know how there's times where you will take a dollar bill, you shove it into the back pocket of your jeans, and you forget about that dollar bill. Jeans go through the wash cycle like 78 times. 79th time you pull that dollar bill out. George Washington isn't looking so good. George actually looks like he's got the gout. Okay? That's what his receipt looks like. Wait a second. There are young people in the audience. I'm sorry. We have to clarify who George Washington is. George Washington held the position that Donald Trump is about to get. Okay? So let's clear that out. So, this Pokemon man ran up to the counter with his bag and pushed it onto the counter. Then he shoved his receipt into the clerk's face and announced, in eloquent words of brilliance, that the food he purchased did not settle with his stomach very well, and therefore he wanted a return of his money. Now, if you ever are manic depressive and decide to take the job at Walmart as the customer service clerk, right? If someone gushes a bag onto the counter while you're working the shift, life lesson, don't look in the bag, okay? Because she theorized the same thing that I did. That Pokemon-loving motherfucker went and bought a cantaloupe from Walmart, got home, and he devoured the entire cantaloupe, rind and all. Then, after he digested it, he shit it back into the same gray Walmart bag that he purchased it in, found something that looked like a receipt, and ran back to Walmart knowing that he had the two successful elements to a Walmart return. A gray plastic Walmart bag and something that looked like a receipt. Refund granted. That man was brilliant. And it's a theory. I don't know if that's why he got his return, but I will tell you something about that Pokemon-loving bastard. He told his story with his eyes. Now, Marcos gave me a gift tonight. Got me out of hibernation and gave me 5 minutes on stage time. So I don't forget that. Oh, no. Marcos got something for you.
Oh, God.
It's used. It's a little moist. But just for you, buddy, I've got a gray Walmart bag. Hey, shit to your heart's delight. All right, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed my talk.